Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Pisces money and career reading for the month of June 2022. Pisces, what energies do we have coming in this month? What messages do we have? What are we pushing forward? What are we letting go? Pisces. Six of Cups. Are you reminiscing? Are you thinking of the old days, or thinking of a job that you really enjoyed, or people you really enjoyed working with? It seems like maybe you want to go back to something. Maybe you want to go back to a career. Maybe you want to go back to a job, or back to school, or back to working with kids, right? It's really that nostalgic moment, that nostalgic feeling of wanting to go back to a familiar place, a comfort zone. Sort of that blanket, that comfortable, cozy place that you enjoy. And it seems like you're manifesting that. It seems like you have been wanting to do that, wanting to go back to something that you thoroughly enjoy. You got this, Pisces. This month of June is pushing forward, knowing that you have everything you need to make this happen. The Magician. Everything's on your side. Energies are on your side, and it's really about understanding that, yes, it's the moment. Yes, you can do it, but you're really in your element. Going there, whatever it is you want to do, whatever you want to do is, going back home, or going back to closer to your family, or going back to that job or that company that you thoroughly enjoyed. Whatever it is, you are in your element. That place, that comfort zone that you so desire, that you want to manifest, or that you are manifesting or have been manifesting for a while, Pisces, is your element. You are experienced in that. You're in your role. You're beautiful in that role, and you are very talented in what you're doing. So what you're reminiscing is that thing that you know how to do so well. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're moving to your hometown, right? And to teach. It's just an example. But whatever it is, you know that you master this. You're master at what you do, and you have all the resources and the knowledge and the network to get the job done, or to get the job, or to start this new adventure. I like this, Pisces. Comment down below. Let me know what this adventure is. Let me know what you're deciding. Let me know what this comfort zone is that you love so much, that you want to go back to, or that you're thinking of going back to. But I think it's more than thinking, because yes, look at this, Major Arcana, because you have the Magician. So you're very good at what you do, and you are really wanting to realign yourself with your belief system, realign yourself with that thing you know how to do, with that job that's so important for you, the values of the job, the way it's done, the way you know how to do it, and what you bring to the table. You're very eager to go back to that. So maybe you were in a job, in a career that was really fulfilling, that you identified with, that you really you didn't second guess. That was where you belonged. And maybe you went on to something else. Maybe you started another job, or maybe during the world situation you had to take on another job, or other situation, another opportunity, right? And you're really wanting to go back to that. You realize that that's your world. That's where you belong. And here we are with the Lovers, aligning yourself with your aspirations, aligning yourself with your goals, following your passion, following this energy, pushing forward to go back to your passion. Beautiful, Pisces. Is it easy? No, I always say that. Even though it's the magician, it's never magic, it can be smooth sailing, but it's rarely smooth sailing, right? Especially if you want to move, especially if you're going, moving back somewhere. I say back because of the Six of Cups. It really seems like it's something you're going back to. But you know that you're pushing forward in this new decided situation, because it's you have set your goals, right? You have your aspirations, you're following your passion that you're deciding to go back to. And whether it's easy or not, I feel like that's where you belong. The Strength card being like, if there are challenges, right? It's okay. You're overcoming all the obstacles. You're overcoming all the challenges. You have the strength to do this because that's where you belong. That's where your passion resides. Yes, disconnecting to whatever you're doing now or your previous job, whatever you're moving out of. There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect maybe with the people you work with or just the situation where it is not for you. You've realized that it's not for you. And there is a decision to be made. Let me push this up just a little bit. There is a decision to be made. Two of Pentacles. You have to sort things out. You have to organize yourself. You have to plan and really decide how you're going to make this happen and how you're going to transition. So it's about prioritizing your ideas, prioritizing what you have to put forward, really being very pragmatic. Because right now you might be juggling a lot of things to figure things out, how you're going to plan forward to go back to that career, to go back to that hometown, to go back to that passion. It's decision time. And I feel like this decision, Two of Pentacles, is coming after realizing you totally disconnect from what you're doing now. And so you're prioritizing and adapting to the next energy, adapting to what you need to make it all happen. Organizing yourself. Yes. New, fulfilling, exactly that. New, fulfilling adventure. Ace of Cups. It's that pure joy in the job. It's that, fully and authentically expressing yourself in a job, feeling you're in the right place. People are listening to you. You have a voice. You are creative. You have a creative space if it's creativity. Cups are all about emotions and creativity. So if you're creating something, if you're in a creative space, people are allowing you and giving you that space to express yourself. Three of Swords, not surprising since you're completely disconnected with the current situation or a recent past job or career situation. It's a disconnect. Now, it can be a disconnect just because you don't vibe with it or you do not know how to work with these people. You cannot express yourself. You cannot express your ideas. It's sort of a management of my way or the highway. And I feel like you don't agree with management. You don't agree with what's going on, and you're just done. You're done with these people. And Three of Swords, probably, just disappointed. And maybe there have been along the way moments where you felt hurt because, sorry, because it is, it's you not being able to express yourself, right? So The Three of Swords in a job is maybe you're let go of a job or you're letting go of the job. Either or. Sorry, let me just grab a drink. So you're moving forward back to your passion, growing and growing into this new path, the star. It's the sort of the reprieve after the difficult times, the calm after the storm. And now this is permitting you to have clarity and build on this new path. The energies are moving you forward. The energies are pushing you towards or pushing you back towards your passion, what you want to do. You know, believe in yourself, Pisces, because this next chapter, this next step with the star is really about professional growth, career growth. So your choice to leave this job or to move on to or move back to that other thing that you love so much, right, is really bringing you a sort of acceptance and serenity and really beautiful belief in your power, in your talent. Your mindset now is boosted, confident once you make your choice. Once you realize that what you really want to do is go back to that job or go back to that passion of yours, and that's what's going to push you forward. That is going to make you grow on your career path. Allowing these energies in, allowing the change to happen, deciding on the change. And I always say it's not magic. These energies are not magic. You don't sit on a couch and something pops up one day by magic and your life changes. It can be. I'm not saying there's not magic. There is magic in life. There is magic in all these journeys and these energies. But you have to set yourself up and have that mindset and that mindfulness to be aware of what's going on around you, to be aware of the opportunities, the ideas, the creativities, the people, right? If you do not play around with the energies, if you do not connect with the outside world and connect with whatever's going on in your world, and for everyone it's different. Everyone has a different journey. But if you don't put yourself aware of your opportunities, aware of the people around you or the situations around you or the opportunities around you or just the ideas, and it can be anywhere, honestly, anywhere. It can be in the street and, you know, or at, you know, somewhere at the coffee shop where you run into someone and start having a conversation. You have no clue who this person is. It gives you an idea. Or no clue who this person is and you have a lot in common and, you know, you can start brainstorming on a perfect business idea. And it's just, that is how you move energies around. That is how you open the door to new possibilities and new opportunities, because you never know where it's going to come from. You never know when these energies are going to pop in like magic. There you go. Then they pop in like magic. But you have to move them around. You have to go looking for them. You have to be aware and be open to connecting to all kinds of people or places or networking, you know, whether it be online or physical or anything, right? And see and feel what is going on, to accept and open up the floodgates of energies. And that is what is going on here. You're letting go. And as you realize you want to go back to your passion, as you realize you want to move things around and go, you know, and grow on a different path. That is, once you make your decision, once you have clarity, once you decide to do this, that it's time, that you want to, you know, you're making those decisions, then the energies start flowing and helping you out and pushing you forward. All right, let's see. And the Hierophant. Structuring, understanding, making, you know, making those decisions to make it reality. So maybe you have to contact lawyers, maybe you have to sign contracts, or maybe you have to sign contracts with a company. Sorry, I'm losing my track of mind. Maybe you have to, or get a mentor, right? Maybe someone's mentoring you. Maybe someone's helping you out. It's finding those structures, finding that help. It can be help. It can also be spiritual help to push you forward on that new path. And it can be also going back to school, taking classes. But it's all in all, putting yourself in that certain structure to make it all happen, and understanding and being very clear on what it takes to make it happen. Very pragmatic. The Hierophant is spirituality, but it's also understanding what you need and what decisions you have to make to pull it all together. A lot of clarity. A lot of clarity. Counsel, clarity, spirituality, whatever you connect with. Whatever you connect with, whatever your energies are, that's helping you push forward. And you really have a good understanding of what you're pushing forward. Yes. Clarity, clarity. Ace of Swords. Thinking differently. You have two aces. So, you know, it is a complete beginning. It is something completely new. It's a new start, but it's also, yes, clarity, but it's almost like a revelation. It's almost like a truth of understanding. You don't have the Tower, but you probably could have the Tower here. It's that moment where your situation, in your mind, the situation becomes very clear. In your mind, you know that this is a new beginning. In your mind, you know there's no going back, or there is going back to your passion, but this is the moment in time where you're making it happen. Understanding the truth, the revelation of your new path. And that's really going to make you grow. Once you start this new job or opportunity or project or business, take it as it resonates. I feel like it's a job, but it can be anything. Yes, that is boosting your confidence. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're leading. Once you make your decision, you are leading. You're pushing forward. You know that this is it. And you have to push forward. You know, you have the stamina to do that. You have the stamina to solve the problems along the way. You have the stamina to figure things out along the way with the Strength card and the Star. And every inch of the way, as you do solve the problems, as you open up other doors and close others, you're growing. It's really letting in those new powers you have that you love so much. New powers that you love. When I say that, it's those new powers you have to go back to what you love so much. I'm curious to know what your journey is and what you're going back to and what your passion is, Pisces, because that's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, 2 aces, and the 6 of Wands. You know, Powerful, powerful leadership, boosting your confidence. People are really trusting your talents, trusting your work. They know your experience. They know you're knowing what you do. They know you know what you're doing, and it's really a moment of trust and reckoning that yes, that is where your life belongs. That is where your talent belongs. Whatever it means for you, take it as it resonates. Comment. Let me know what it means for you. Let me know what your passion is. Let me know what your journey is. And you're letting go whatever job or situation you're in now or you were in, because you have that. There's a moment of revelation. And the moment of revelation can be anything. Can be in your mind. Can be something you see, something someone said. That thing, you know, that last thing where, okay, now I know. I know this is it. Go in there. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm good at. I love those people, or I love that job, or I totally connect with that. I'm really brilliant at doing that. And that's really where I belong. So let me do everything to go back there and make sure I can get back to my passion and have like a fulfilling career, a fulfilling job. Yes. Perfect. The Empress. Perfect. Understanding. Again, the Empress is also a card of understanding, but it's a card of intelligence, understanding, the power of your new dynamic, the power of your creativity, allowing yourself to have that power of creativity, allowing yourself to build, to create, giving yourself that space to open up to your creative powers. And creative doesn't have to be artistic, right? She's very emotional. She's all about emotions and the beauty of the world and the budding, you know, just building upon the beauty of the world. So everything is in that Empress. She allows you to exchange emotions. She allows you to create. She gives you space to create. It's the intelligence and the understanding of your own creative dynamic and your own creative power. Beautiful, beautiful. And she's very important here, this Empress, because she is the symbol of that period of growth. Your period of growth with the star, moving into something that is growing. Maybe you were stagnating before. Maybe you were in a job that just you didn't relate to, and millions of people are like that. And millions of people have been blocked in their energies because, you know, we just have to take jobs and move around and pay the bills and just do what we have to do. Maybe several jobs and jobs we've never done before, but we just have to pay the bills, right? Because of the world situation. And the fact that you are understanding what your power is and how you're going to go back and create something wonderful and lead the way with your talent. It's really about you. I believe that you're probably not just thinking of this. It's probably something that you've been manifesting for a while. You probably have been planting the seeds for a while, maybe discussing with people wherever you're going, right? Maybe a couple of years in the making, you know, figuring out what the situation is, what you could go back there. I say back there because I really feel like you're going back somewhere. And if it's not back to your hometown or back to to another city where you used to live, or another country you used to live, or back near your family or friends, or it can be back to a company, right? It doesn't have to be moving, but it's definitely going back to something. But I feel like those seeds have been planted a long time ago. So you probably, since I said go back, you probably worked there before, right? Or at least worked with someone there that you really connect with, and you have that same point of view and that same perspective, and you really, really want to enjoy working with that person again, something like that, right? And so this is all coming to fruition with this Empress. right? Everything that surrounds you. It's that moment. Take a moment to reflect, because this is that moment where everything that surrounds you is just coming to fruition. You know, take a moment of gratitude for everything that you have created up to now, because you're boosted in another moment of creation here, another path of creation. And this energy, right, you're just continuing to build on this energy and just create even more in your life, boosting, growing even more. Allow yourself the time and space to enter this different path. Allow yourself the time and space to enjoy this new energy that's boosting you forward and giving you that true confidence again, right? That allow yourself to that time and space to enter that different frame of mind, because you're thinking differently. You're going to entering an energy where you're on a different mind frame, and it's like vital for your well-being and your growth. Yes, successful, financially successful, but also comfortable with who you are. This is putting you in your comfort zone. So not only are you going back somewhere that, you know, that is your comfort zone that you really enjoyed, but you're also very comfortable with your choices, comfortable with the decision you're making to go on this path. Let me see if there's one more card, because we're already at, I talk too much. I talk too much. Let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out, but it's a beautiful reading. This one too? Okay. Yes. Opening up. Yeah, opening up. Planning the future, seeing the world, moving around. That's, again, you might be moving. It doesn't have to be, but you're opening up and planning, planning something, planning your future, seeing the success of your future in front of you. And that has to be planned out. Two of Wands. Right? The opportunity outside of your current responsibilities, the opportunity outside of your current job, moving forward and planning for the future, wanting to see the world, wanting to move around in the world, wanting to open up to different people and really see the world. You can be moving countries. Doesn't have to be. But it's really about wanting to discover, choosing your path, right? Deciding on this path, and really that desire to open up to the world, that desire to travel, to see the world, to discover the world. So you're planning your future that way. Whether you're traveling right away, I don't know, but it's definitely that moment where you are choosing that beautiful path. And excited. Yes, I'm not surprised. Excited to work with these people, or excited, celebrating with your family, with friends, celebrating this new path, celebrating and understanding that this is really going to be wonderful and that you are going to be fulfilled. Obstacles, yes. But the resentment that you have of your current job or this just past job is just pushing you forward into this decision. Fast forward into this decision. Let's see if there's one last message for the road, Pisces. This is a wonderful reading. Let me know what your journey is all about. That is how I find my energies to continue with these readings. So comment down below. Let me know. Oops. Okay. 2. Yes, moving forward, moving to calmer waters, definitely. Try not to take too many swords with you. Try not to take, too many resentful energies with you, because that doesn't help the situation. But I know it's not easy, and we all process. And if you've had a difficult time in your job and you're letting go, or they're letting you go, or whatever the situation is, push forward. because your decision to go back to that passion is really, really making your career, your life, your path grow. Your energies, your spirit, you're opening up to the world. Yes, you're creative, you're bold. Queen of Wands, she is a beautiful person. She is a powerful, passionate person that knows how to turn things into reality, but also knows how to make things happen. She's confident. She's inspiring. That's all. I'm going to stop there. But stay confident, yes, because this is a beautiful, beautiful new chapter, Pisces. So I hope you enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one of you for championing this channel, pushing me forward in my energies to continue reading every week. It is a true pleasure. Let me know down below if you enjoy these readings. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed. Thank you so much for everyone that has been following this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you just stumbled upon this reading and enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit the bell. There are weekly money and careers every week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put some out this week because when they're monthlies, in the beginning of the month, I prioritize the monthlies, and then I usually continue on to the weeklies for the rest of the month. So thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Don't forget to comment. I wish you well. Have a great month, Pisces, and take care. Bye-bye.